Good Monday morning. Hope everybody had a great weekend. Ended up having a pretty good second half one. Ended up getting some kind of bug last week and about got me down toward the end of the week, but ended up bouncing back and getting some good long runs in. Never slowed down much, and maybe that's what made it stretch out a little bit further. But everything's going good this morning, getting out. Normally eating out on Mondays, but got travel this week. Renee and I and Corey are heading to Florida here tomorrow to go to FP Mailing Solutions conference, and then Renee and I will be staying the weekend, and then turn around next week, still be in Florida, going down to the Konica Minolta dealer show. So we've got a big week coming up here, and actually 2 weeks, and we enjoy the conferences. We got several this year, and once these two here's done, we're done with them just for a couple months almost, and then 1st of April we've got several again. So but it's exciting. All the new stuff we're adding. We've got FP Mailing Solutions sales training actually today and in the morning before we head to Florida. So it's been exciting getting all that done. One thing you find out quickly, I think our bodies, and I think that's kind of sometimes God's way to slow us down, is when we get a little illness and sickness, that it'll humble you really quick. The first day I started feeling bad, I just went on to work, and I thought I'm fine, ain't no big deal and stuff like it right there. And but by that afternoon I was about down, and also kept getting up in the mornings early, getting out doing runs and things like that. But it finally caught up with me a little bit. But it's funny how you start looking at it and how to humble you down and say, okay, you need to listen to your body, you need to rest, you need to take time. Well, the same thing in life, running or our business. Sometimes you got to step back to get better, and that's something that we need to look at in business like that. Is that we need for Renee and I, our time. We a couple years ago, and I've told this story to different people. We just really got to the point we were so burnt out. I mean, we were just to the breaking point of it, and we took a step back and started kind of looking at our options and what goals we wanted, and kind of be sure that we were still focused on what we was working toward. And that's the first year that we went to ECS in 2022, and we left there just with a different perspective on things. And it took us stepping back and going, okay, let's give this right here a shot and see what happens. And since then, we've went to different conferences, and we found out that those really help us. But you really got to take that time. It's so hard to get away from work. It's so hard to get away from life to go to these. But when you go to these conferences, it just gives you a whole different perspective on the whole business, sales, service, and everything. And plus, you get to meet a lot of real key contacts in this industry. And if, as we all know, and no matter what industry you're in, the key contacts is huge. That's worth more than anything you'll ever learn. These people that's been in the business way longer than you have, and getting to talk to them and kind of what they done in their business, and what things they listen. You got to find that mentor, and that's what you'll find. So hopefully this week you're all doing good. But don't wait till you get sick to look at it and humble yourself down. Take time for yourself. Take time to take a step back. Take a day. Nothing scheduled. It could be whatever day you want to do it and stuff like that. But take a day, turn the phone off, turn the electronics off, get out and go for a walk, go for a hike, or read a book, whatever you want to do, and take time to relax and reset yourself, and then look forward. Then may it be a conference, maybe a school you want to do, maybe some new hobby you want to pick up. But look at that and reset yourself, because it's going to drive you to learn more, and drive you to push forward, and drive you to grow in what you're doing. So let's continue just praying for the people around us. Let's be a blessing to somebody. Let's spread that positivity in 2024. So everybody have just a blessed and wonderful week.